How you doing? How you doing? I'm Jenks, and today I'm gonna teach you how to make a monster spawner trap thingy. So for starters, you're gonna want 2 buckets of water, at least a stack of building blocks, a chest, a campfire, 2 hoppers, and some torches, and obviously a pickaxe so you can mine stuff. So I went ahead and already found a monster spawner. Whee! When you first find your spawner, it's gonna look something like this. It'll be a chest, maybe even 2 with some goodies. But for today's purpose, we're just gonna get rid of all that. First thing you want to do is go ahead and light up your spawner. That way nothing spawns in the room. Next step, you want to go check all caves that you can find around the spawner and light them up. This way they don't start spawning in random caves and they only spawn in your spawner trap thingy. And then once you have all of that good stuff done, next step is to make a room that is 7 by 7. The easiest way to measure that is 3 blocks in each direction from the spawner. So it'll look something like this. Now that you have the walls pushed out, so it is 7 blocks by 7 blocks. Again, 3 in each direction from the spawner. You want 1, 2, and 3 blocks going up from the spawner, and then dig 1, 2, and 3 down from the spawner. And you want to go ahead and just clear out this whole floor to that same level. I was hearing all these other zombies. There's another spawner. Once you then have the 1, 2, 3 down from the spawner, I'm going to go ahead and dig out a 1 by 1 line like this. And then with the 2 buckets of water that we brought, make an infinite water supply somewhere. Pretend I'm not in creative. And then you go ahead and you just fill this out so it's all one flowing line of water. And then the wall that it flows to, you want to dig out a 3 high, 1 deep section like this. And then you want to dig it down 1, find the middle, and then dig through the wall. You can start by going however many blocks deep you want to go. And then on each end of this little trench we dug, dig out 1 there, put water, 1 there, put water. And that way the water connects and flows here. And then you want to dig until the water stops, and then 1 block beyond it. And then go ahead and do this just so it's easier for the zombies to flow through. And then on that last block, where the water stops, you want to dig down 20 blocks. 1. That is awfully inconvenient for me. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Once you make it to the 20th block, mine out in any direction that you want. Just mine out 2, then down 1, 1, 2 again. Put a block there, and then dig yourself a little 3 by 3 room. Alright, once your room is built, you can actually go ahead and replace this block, the chest there, and then you want to have a hopper feeding into the chest. So the easiest way to do that is get behind the chest, crouch, and then right-click the hopper. That way, it'll just feed right into the chest. You can go ahead and light this room up, that way nothing spawns down here, and you can actually see. Alright, so once you get that all set up, just put your block back there. I guess I should have mentioned we need ladders too, because now you want to go ahead and dig back up to your spawner. Once you have your ladders placed, or your water elevator, or however you want to get up, head back up to the top. And I do this part just because I'm kind of a weirdo. I like to be able to like see the spawner to guarantee that it's actually working, so I often will do like a little room like this, so that way there's no light in here making it so that they can't spawn, but I can see that it's working. So now the last step for your XP farm, you just want to get rid of your torches. Pretend I didn't do that. So now, if we go AFK in our little room right here. Now, if we head down to the spawner, you're gonna have a bunch of zombies standing here. I like to just use a sword. You get the XP, and then all of their loot feeds into here. But if you don't care about the XP and you just want to farm loot, you can go ahead and put a fire on it, and then you can just sit AFK somewhere up near the spawner. Here, we won't even look at it this time. So now, about 5 minutes later, we head back down here, and we have a little bit more rotten flesh. This being a zombie spawner, the rotten flesh isn't that great, so you probably would want to use it for XP. The campfire method is much more useful for something like a skeleton spawner, because you can farm arrows and bones off that. And one final tip for specifically the zombie spawners: if you are doing it for XP and you don't want to get beat up by baby zombies, just put a half slab here. That way baby zombies can't get through to you, you can still beat the shit out of them, and all the loot will go in here. I hope that helped. I hope that was straightforward enough. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Check out some of my other stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.